Dear esteemed guests, our valued partners, satisfied customers, friends, family, and potential consumers across the world, it is with immense pleasure and pride that I, Kimaya, the Gen Z of RSG, extend a heartfelt welcome to each one of you on behalf of RSG Nutrition and Healthcare, which is known for its responsible evidence-based nutrition formulations developed under the flagship brand ENERGYA, with ingredients from modern research and ancient insights, targeting specific indications or diseases and helping cure, control, and prevent them. Today is a landmark day as we gather here for the global launch event, marking a significant chapter in the journey of RSG Energia. In a world that is increasingly conscious of health and well-being, the launch of Energia's innovative and high-quality nutrition and nutraceutical products is not just a business endeavor, it is a commitment to enhancing lives and promoting a culture of wellness on a global scale. India has a rich heritage of holistic well-being, and our company is proud to draw inspiration from this tradition while incorporating cutting-edge science and technology. Today, as we unveil our range of nutraceutical solutions, we aspire to make a meaningful contribution to global health and nutrition. The journey to this global launch has been one of collaboration, research, and unwavering dedication. The RSG Energia team has worked tirelessly to develop products that not only meet the highest standards of quality, but also resonate with the diverse needs and preferences of a global audience. As we step onto the global stage, we carry with us the values of authenticity, transparency, and a deep understanding of the intricate balance between nature and science. Our commitment is not only to provide effective and innovative nutrition and nutraceutical products, but also to empower individuals to take charge of their health and well-being. With this divine Sanskrit shloka, on the auspicious occasion of the first day of Diwali 2023, I wish you all a very happy Diwali and once again extend a warm welcome to you all on behalf of Team RSG Energia. I would request you all to join your hands in reciting the same with me. Om Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina Sarve Santu Niramaya Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu Ma Kaschid Dukkha Bhave Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. This means that may all be happy, may all be free from illnesses, and may all see what is auspicious, and may no one suffer.
Thank you, Kimaya, for such a warm welcome that you've given us. Gen Z, RSG would have indeed been proud of you for doing this just at 14. First and foremost, I would like to take this opportunity to express my sincere gratitude to our dedicated team, whose passion and expertise have been the driving force behind achieving this milestone of reaching our exceptional products across the boundaries. Additionally, I extend my appreciation to our partners and collaborators who have shared in our vision and supported us on this remarkable journey. To our esteemed guests and friends from around the world, thank you for joining us on this auspicious occasion. We look forward to forging meaningful connections, exploring new avenues of collaboration, and collectively contributing to a healthier and happier global community. Thank you, and let's embark on this exciting journey together. So as we all know that there have been newer drugs, and through the pandemic, we've seen newer drugs coming, but ailments are only rising. that indeed shows that there are lot many unmet needs. We know that a lot of healthcare fraternity is here and also our consumers and partners. And we all know that, there's an escalating burden of non-communicable diseases. Earlier, we would have tuberculosis hitting us badly, but today we have cancer, heart diseases, which are the major cause of concern in our country as well as globally. So really, as a visionary with 5 decades of his experience, R.S. Gadgil really knew this, and with his very strong purpose of developing effective therapies to reduce disease burden, uh, he really garnered this vision of true nutrition for true wellness. Reason being, he knew when he launched so many of the drugs that drugs were half truths. Co-prescription of nutrition along with the medicine was full truth, but the new truth was really true nutrition for long-lasting true wellness. And rightly so, his vision sort of coincided with this great man's hypothesis, or rather a predicament, which says everything is energy. And who can deny it? Which is why the name ENERGYA, which R.S. Gadgil coined 2 decades ago. As a visionary, a lot of us out here know that he had really built big brands, but with a purpose that it will reduce disease burden. So this revolutionary healthcare guru really laid the foundation for us while he was contributing to healthcare in big numbers commercially. He's actually could be 4,000 crores and more than that, but he has helped lakhs of thousands of millions of people actually get cured of their diseases. And he really garnered this vision of nutrition. So the Nutra market, as we can see, globally has been 173 billion in 2021 and is expected to grow to 303 billion by 2029. And this is the global scenario. So rightly being in this field, but at the same time, we've seen that the competitor landscape has been getting very busy. Through the pandemic, a lot of players entered into this market and lots of players around. But then, despite that, what we're seeing is that the ailments are still rising. Of course, through his sudden loss that we had, the entire responsibility of taking this purpose came onto me. Luckily for me, I had worked with him and globally for more than 2 decades, and nutrition again being a passion area for me. Me being a firm believer that nutrition can be a modern day's most effective and safe therapy in lifestyle, autoimmune, and infectious diseases. I quickly took the responsibility up, and of course, that's where the organization was named RSG Nutrition and Healthcare after him. And this is a therapeutic nutrition company incorporated with a strong purpose of reducing disease burden and a profound vision of true nutrition for true wellness. But to really combat these this surge in diseases, our concept is, while the marketplace is cluttered with ingredient-based single ingredient products, RSG is working hard towards carefully crafting products which are responsible, evidence based. And these formulations under the flagship brand ENERGYA, with ingredients from modern research and ancient insights, target specific indications and diseases and help in cure, control, and preventing them. These formulations have also been benefiting health conscious consumers in maintaining their fitness regimens with energy and protecting their overall musculoskeletal, gastrointestinal, and metabolic health. So, where did this global dream emerge? Here to say Indo US, when I was in the US, that's where the dream of nutrition as medicine got nurtured. Having lived, worked on the streets of the most loved and favorite city, that is New York City. Having lived across the Manhattan skyline and having seen the liberty from my home, there was absolutely no reason to return back to India. However, given the fact that we have so much of expertise in nutrition and looking at how we could really, you know, help the world come out of these different lifestyle complications that are occurring. Day after day, I would dream and uh, dream to make this nutrition as medicine concept successful. And that's where really the journey started, going out, trying to find out which are the different formulations, what are the market needs that are not met, what ingredients from the Western world, modern research, and our ancient insights could be merged, that are the herbs, so as to make develop solutions which could be effective so that nutrition could actually work as medicine. That's where really this journey started. And alongside, we already had many of these strengths, but we also built those over a period where deep nutrition expertise in nutraceuticals and functional foods was there, and it's day after day only building better. We have developed evidence-based products. We have more than 3 decades of legacy in this, and of course, along with that, you know, not not the least I can mention is our product portfolio principle. But this principle couldn't have been a success without so many of our partners who uh, who have helped us develop, research, and develop these products. The idea was to, of course, develop responsible evidence-based products with therapeutic benefits to cure and control diseases, make them quality. The standards of quality should be international. The ingredients have to be the best from the world. And apart from that, make formulations which would really be effective. In this process, really, we have had our world-class partners, I would say. Each of them really, if we can look at, um, works in their expertise areas, name it enzymes, proteins, you name it as effervescent technology. You can even talk about the Ayush, which is the herbs. So, Anthem has been an excellent player in it. Vital has been an excellent player in it. SciTech and Vatsalaya. These have been really our strong partners. But without really a strong testing team so that we make safe products is very, very important, which is where EnviroCare has been our strong support. However, when it comes to nutrition foods, uh, there is just a myth that people feel everything that is healthy cannot be tasty or cannot be flavorful. That's where really Eva played a major role for us. And, partnering with them, we have developed exclusive flavors in our products, which is what makes our products more compliant. Here are some of our products which I'm displaying. Some of you have already used them and seen that how effective they are when it comes to protein and high protein. Our high protein is really, really high, and with other essential vitamins, fiber, etc. along with it. Our flexi food is an excellent combination in anti-aging and also in helping cure musculoskeletal issues. Our pancreas is one of the most successful products, which, if we see, uh, the enzyme products are known to act in digestive diseases and IBS. But this product has equally been effective in controlling, managing diabetes. So that's the story. And Recharge has been a product, a front runner through the pandemic because it really helped people keep their, the immunocompetence in place. I wouldn't call it immune boosting, but really keep the immunocompetence in place, which is why they could stay away from the lethal virus. And if they got it, they would get help with this product as well. Just sharing one of our testimonial experiences. This is one of our consumers who who had diabetes and for 10 years, and just using pancreas for about 3 months, his blood sugars, which were at 340, began coming under control, dropped to 140 just in a month, then stayed maintained, and reducing the anti-diabetic therapy also, his diabetes stayed under control. And with minimal medication today, he leads a great life, and his quality of life is improved. So this is one success stories, and we of course have many more to share out here. So I'm just going to play a video here, sharing really the journey of Energia.
There is no audio.
Hello, Rajni and Energia.
So really, that's the exciting journey that we've been through lots of struggles, challenges, but at the same time, so much of positive and so much of solutions for the patients and so many um happy patients that we have had. So having said that, I think the next question really was that how do we really reach these products to the end consumers? And being into marketing as a second generation into it, being so passionate about it, people would ask when I would say that my strategy for marketing is a healthcare ecosystem based approach, and they would say, "What are you talking? I mean, a decade ago, people would never understand. Just 5 years ago, also people wouldn't understand. But today, we know that one of the largest organizations in the world, which probably is even larger than our Indian economy, that is the Apple Corporation, has actually is actually using this as their main marketing tool, building an ecosystem. And really, that's what we've done, building an ecosystem of healthcare professionals, our social family friends, distribution channels, production institutions, and that's what has really helped us take us the lead. These are our current and potential channels that we have been working through, and our association with many healthcare associations, which again has been there for 2 generations, really. And again, one more thing which we implemented about a decade ago, and people would ask, how are you going to be able to reach the products to the doorstep of patients? Why don't you make the product available in retail? And today, we see that it's reality. Today, everything reaches our doorstep. But that time, it was tough time convincing consumers, customers, but it's reality, and that's how we kept at it, kept working at it, and today we have so many consumers who are happy that our products and reach their household with so much of dependability and things. Having said that, the company's vision is really to be able to build uh, world-class sustainable blockbuster brands, which why do they need to be sustainable? Because these will be solutions for people to be able to cure, control, and prevent diseases. And we have already done R&D in many segments, and we have products that are developed. Name it hypertension, name it cardiodiabetes, which is the largest area. Um, name it dyslipidemia, orthopedics. There are so many products that are already in pipeline that we are working on and which we aim to take it across the world. And while we say that, Energy has really focused on nutrition as a therapy, which encompasses both the medical and the wellness paradigm, which is much, much larger than the pharmaceutical industry itself. But the aim is to be able to give people wellness, positivity, instead of fear and disease. I will end my small presentation here, and now we will actually move on to the grand global launch. And I'll request my backend team to take over. In presence of actually so many friends that we have out here today, and so many of our partners that are there, I am proud to actually be able to launch this in front of them. And I'm so glad that Mahesh Naithani ji has actually joined us from the US as well. So really, here's where we begin our launch.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Thank you everyone for being here to witness this launch. I would first really take the opportunity to now start uh, uh, introducing, or rather calling out, some of our esteemed guests out here, and then of course followed by customers, consumers, and friends and family that are here. We were actually going to have Dr. Shashikaran joining us, uh, who has been the former NIN chief, but unfortunately, Sir has been keeping unwell, and has sent his best wishes to us. But our next guest really is Mahesh Naithani ji and Kedar Wazir. I'd like to introduce Mahesh Naithani, who is the founder and the current CEO of Prism Science. He has been the founder and chairman of Pharma Spectra, formerly uh, formerly as I know it when I was in the US, was a life sciences data analytics company, currently supplying 18 of the top 25 pharmaceutical firms in the world. As a founder, he has driven innovations that allow pharma to see the connections among disparate data sources and derive insights that improve patient outcomes. I would like to especially mention this, that he left India in 1969 with only $1 to his name, landed in Europe, and eventually went to the US and earned his MBA at the University of Minnesota. And after that, it's been history. He's been a serial entrepreneur and an amazing human being. He has been a mentor and a father figure to me, who really made me feel at home, away from home, whilst I was in the US. Uh, Sir, thank you so much for joining us even at this late hour, really. And if you can just unmute yourself. So you'll have to unmute yourself. We can't hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. I have known Rajeshri for more than 20 years as a young professional in the healthcare field in US. Very dynamic personality, always smiling, always ready to do bigger things in life. And sometime in life you feel that you have found a person where the challenge is always behind her. She will always do big and better things in life. Healthcare is a very big field. I have been in it for 50 years, but originally I'm a bum from Allahabad who was hippie for 2 years, hitchhiked for a year, and then at some point in time decided that education is important, and fortunately landed up in the healthcare field. And that field I started in 1972, and I'm now 51 years in that field. Of course, learning at New York Times and learning as Booz and Allen, Food and Drug Administration, and all that. And what basically I learned is that in healthcare, information is there, but information is random. But it's very important to connect this information, whether it's ancient information, whether it's the current information, whether it's future, we have to connect the dots. Rajeshri is one of the very unique professionals who has been able to do this. There is a very big saying in our industry that you don't know what you don't know. And that is very true in healthcare. We all get very busy, and in our field, we get so busy that we only know that this is morning and it's time to go, and then we come home. We don't know what time we come home, and we eat, and then basically we go to sleep. So what happens in real life is that we get so busy that we don't find the time to balance our life. And the balanced life doesn't really means, that you are with the kids and the family and all. The balanced life also means that you have to manage your own aging process. And that's a very, very important term. And knowing that we had difficulty managing that aging process, the products that Rajeshri has created filled the gap. And I'm very glad I have been continued my relationship with her, and I'm very glad that she has been able to do this based on the ancient scriptures as well as the current information, what is available, current science which is available. And she has proven that that is possible. And of course, being as brilliant as she ever was, she is able to launch it not only in India, but globally. So I'm very, very proud of my relationship with her and all the success to her. And I know that she is going to do well, but she is going to change the health industry. She is going to be one of the pioneers to change that. And that I can bet. So in the end, the only thing I can say that knowledge is sequential. Knowledge is earned. Knowledge is not bought, which really, in my case, in the case of healthcare, the important issue is you have to learn the knowledge. It doesn't come just because you have a degree. Rajeshri is a good example that she started connecting the dots. Of course, she had a starting point from her dad, but she started connecting the dots. And that dots is the value she has created the rest of the human life. And I know if all of us follow her products and take it seriously, we all will improve our aging. And at the end, we can say, at least we know something which we should know, as opposed to saying you don't know what you don't know. So good luck, Rajeshri. All the best to you. And in my trip in December, I hope to see you and see you with all your new products. And great success to you and your team. And wonderful job done by you. And I'm very, very proud. I know your dad is not here to see it, but I'm here to bless you. All the best to go forward
All of
in
this
life.
really means so much to me, and you know that. So, a year ago we were having this conversation as to, if our products are available there, and we really worked hard at it, and here we are. So, really looking forward to meeting you in December.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
We also have Dr. Montero here from Goa. So again, who's seen really the legacy of my father, and has also has been a huge support while I've been working on on this venture. And so I'd really invite Dr. Montero to come and say a few words. And while we bring him on the screen, let me give an introduction. Dr. Montero, of course, is a consultant physician, cardiologist, and diabetologist from Goa. He is practicing at the Montero Clinic in Goa and has also been a visiting consultant to the Manipal Hospital for more than a decade now. He's been the recent president of the IMA Goa State. He's also been the past president of the Association of Physicians of India, Goa. And of course, he's MD and PG diploma in cardiology and PG diploma in advanced diabetes care. He, of course, has many more degrees and many more achievements, but I can go on for today, but I request him to say a few words.
Thank you, Rajeshri. And it is my pleasure to be here with you online as you go global. and it is a very nostalgic moment for me. I miss my very dear friend. My a man with a big heart, it has of course a big body, and before he had his untimely death, much before that in fact, he had this vision of nutrition which you are pursuing so very, I mean, you have just been described, and nutrition today, which is medically directed, is something that is very important. We have many nutrition products in the market today, but medically directed nutrition, medically applied nutrition is something that is the need of the hour with all the various diseases that we are having. That you've got products for every occasion. See that person's nutrition is up in the specific nutrition products that are specific to the joint, to the muscle. I'm going to say you have really progressed far and wide, and I know that you having the same gene as our great friend Mr. Gabriel, your father, will be sparing no effort whatsoever to get these products fine-tuned for all types of illnesses and diseases. I've had very great experience with many of your products, right from Fortifood to Flexifood to Pancreas to Recharge, really good products. I understand that you have to pay a little more than some of the other available products, but it is just like a five-star hotel and a plain restaurant that you go to because they're really good standard products. And you have delved into the realm of scientific approach to the various illnesses. So hats off to you and your team. All the very best. And I know that you will be a big success in the foreign market, just as you are in our local scenario. God bless. And more importantly, you will be blessed by your father, who is up in heaven and watching over you and guiding you. Thank you for having me to say these few words. And today being Easter Day, may Lakshmi smile upon you and your family. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your kind words and coming here to encourage me time and again. Of course, you're my strong pillar support, and you know what, right? I mean, I words are falling short today, but thanks for being and sharing this moment with us. We'd like to move forward now with by inviting, of course. Uh, we have so many of us here who are joined in to actually speak. So I'm going to take the opportunity to now call upon Dr. Bhatkande ma'am to come and say a few words. She's one more uh, woman whom who has been a doctor in the age where hardly women would venture into it. She not only did that, but she has been dean with one of the leading hospitals here in Mumbai, that is the Sushrusha Hospital. Looking at her and working with her itself is an inspiration. If Maheshji said that I have a smiling face, you have to meet her, and when you meet her, there is all positivity around. So that's what she's really about, and ma'am, you've really instilled that in me. So thank you so much, and thanks for coming. You always come to support, and that these are the reasons why you feel like keep working hard, and keep your purpose right in front of your eyes and keep working hard. So, ma'am, please say whatever you would like to share with us today.
Rajeshri, first of all, I'd like to congratulate you, your daughter Kimaya, and your entire team for such a beautiful occasion today. And I'm as a dean of a cooperative hospital, in fact, one of the oldest cooperative hospitals in Asia, I was privileged to have you actually, to use one of your products during the COVID times. Where we had a dedicated COVID hospital, and we used your recharge for my staff. As soon as they used to don the PPEs, which were really, really during that whole April, May was, it used to be so stifling. And then they would doff it, and then the first thing they would do was, take use your recharge to recharge their energy. Because that's a wonderful memory that I have. In fact, Rajeshi, I'm privileged to be associated with RSG ENERGYA Enterprise because, when I was a young consultant and I just started my gastroenterology practice 43 years ago, your father, RSG, as we knew him, he had actually, he was a very dynamic doyen of the Indian farmer at that time. And he had just started this, he was thinking of starting this enterprise, and now look where it's going. You have the third generation entering it. It's wonderful to know that. Where your products are concerned. See, as a gastroenterologist, for my chronic pancreatitis patients, your pancreas has really done a great job. Even for brittle diabetics, pancreas has really done a great job. For my chronic liver patients, your high protein diet, your high proteins have always sustained them. And like I've said, your recharge has really revitalized my staff at the time, the COVID warriors at the time when they needed it. I'm so proud, really proud, Rajeshri, that energy is going global. I feel that Indian-made products, they deserve a very prominent place in the nutraceutical market, in India and abroad. So congratulations, everybody, and my best wishes for immense success, because what you are making, the meticulous way you're formulating things are going to give the best healthcare benefit to patients all over the world. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Those words mean a lot. And, like I keep bouncing our ideas and taking your views on many things, I will continue doing that. And like you rightly said, so, as we grew up, we always looked at the West or looked at products from abroad, and we would say that, this is imported, and we would use that. But today, really, today, India and we as Indians, have been able to actually take our wisdom, and I'm glad that we're able to formulate them into tangible products, and which will be good solutions for improving healthcare outcomes all over the world. So thanks again, ma'am. I would now like to call Dr. Tisha Bungade. She's a leading radiologist from Pune. She's president of the Radiology Association in Pune, and of course has been she's of course a friend, but also a big support, and also a big critic when it comes to it, while we're working on our things. And glad, Dr. Disha, that you do that for us. we would definitely like to hear from you. I know you're having a very busy schedule. Despite that, you're here. Uh, please go ahead and share your thoughts.
Yeah, hi everyone. I hope I'm audible because I'm driving. I just pulled my car on the side.
No, Disha, we both look always the best in one frame, so you don't need to worry about
I know, Rajeshri. So, hi everyone. I'm radiologist by profession, and I've been associated with Rajeshri for a long time. I don't even want to count those years, but we have a very good long association. I'm an investor as well as a customer too. Not only me, even my family, my mother-in-law, her day has to start with high protein 40 food. So my family uses these products with a great success. On this auspicious occasion of Diwali, I would like to congratulate all involved in this process. This is indeed an amazing milestone for the company with us going global now. I would like to thank Rajashri for her vision and leadership. May the company go from success to success. Wish you all the best for the future and happy Diwali, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Disha, for coming and giving us your wishes. They mean so much to us, and you know that.
No,
Uh,
I know everything is coming from inside, and you know that,
yes,
right?
yes, from the bottom of your heart, yes.
Yes,
So
yes.
thank you again, and I'm sure this will propel us further ahead
Sure.
in our mission that we've taken up of health. Uh, we also have with us Dr. Sunil Katkade, again, a very senior anesthesiologist. And sir, it's such a pleasure to have you here. You've sort of seen me three. I'm probably the third generation of guardians that you have actually seen. So your inputs are really going to be, incredible. If you're here, and if you could switch on your video and unmute yourself. Uh, if he is away, I think we could probably call in the next speaker and whenever Sir joins in, we can have him speak. We have with us, of course, um, we do have Dr. Raj Lakshmi Valavalkar, who is with us here. And Raj Lakshmi, again, is a very well trained gynecologist who has actually trained in India, in UK. She also, just like me, is second generation with her first generation. Of course, her mother is a very well-known um, doctor, as she's been the head of the department of medicine at JJ Hospital, and and her father, of course, has been again a very accomplished professional in healthcare. So Raj Lakshmi already had very big shoes to fit in, and I must say that she has fitted them much, much well. So, Dr. Raj Lakshmi, again, a professional, a friend, and lots more. We would definitely want to hear from you.
I must say, I'm completely overjoyed to be here today, Abhishek. And more power to you. I really hope that you go from one achievement to a bigger achievement to a bigger achievement. I changed my backdrop, okay? So I'm giving you a view of the Earth from the space because I need you to have your eyes on the whole of the Earth at some point of time. I know you've gone to the UK and the US now, 190 more countries to go to, and I'm really going to give some praise for that for you. Um, yes, and I think we will go back a long way. My father's super friends, and really happy that the next generation we will continue to be friends. You know, our daughters are friends too, so that is uh, it is really very nice to be here and to share this um, great achievement with you and your team on this auspicious day of Diwali. Mama and Baba have both given you all their blessings. who specifically told me to say that to you this morning. Um, and that said that, though Tata is not here today, wherever he is, he's watching you grow. And he is basically sending his blessings to you every day, every minute that you put your efforts in the TV. And I'm going to wish you all the success. And I really hope to be there to celebrate your next achievement, which I hope and pray is going to come really soon. So lots of love. A happy Diwali to everyone out there. And take care.
Great. Those wishes on this auspicious day are again very, very precious for us, for me. And your friendship and, of course, your inputs really helped me understand much more of the gynecology side. And, no matter what, your insights are very deep. Your experience and knowledge really helps me understand a lot of things. We've been joined also by uh, uh, one of our partners, I would call, but we have Kedar Wazi who's joined in, and allow me to give a quick introduction of him. He's actually an inspiration to us uh, from the business side. He's the Group Chief Executive Officer of Keva, which is a leading Indian MNC in fragrances, flavors, and aroma ingredients. He holds a master's degree in chemistry from the IIT Bombay and has completed the Global Managers Program at the Stanford University, USA. Being the third generation of the founder family, in the past decade, Kedar Waze has grown the Keva business uh, leaps and bounds across the globe and has driven the flavors vertical with passion. Their flavors are used by leading cola, savory, nutritional supplement brands, and many other products. We thank Keva for their unstinted support in providing us exclusive flavors, which we use innovatively to improve compliance. And I request Kedar Waze, who himself is very, very innovative and dynamic, to share his thoughts with us. Over to you, Kedar.
Thanks, Rajashree, and wish ENERGYA and your endeavors great success as you go global and reach to wider audiences. I think the need of the time for holistic treatment and nutrition and wellness is very well appreciated by the global audience now, and especially after the pandemic, the awareness among common persons has improved. So it's a great time for products that you make with your background, your expertise, and the product quality. I'm sure the products will do well. Wish you great success in the future. Thank you all. Unfortunately, I'm in the middle of another meeting, so I will log off. Good luck to ENERGYA and the team.
Thank you so much, Kedar, for joining through your very busy schedule and being a spine support for us. Uh, with that, I think uh, we will try to see if Dr. Katkade is back and if he can join and share his experience with us. Um Dr. Katkade, are you around? Okay. I would actually now have one more person, someone who is uh, who who really would look like one of, or rather, he portrays himself as one amongst the many, so that he can actually really help people day in, day out with their health needs, with their mental wellness needs. Um, Milind Kher ji is here, and Milind Kher sir, it's such a pleasure to have you with us on this special day. Um, you are one person who's evangelist when it comes to say, and your efforts, though you are not in the mainframe healthcare, your efforts and your belief in in providing or rather holding hands of people and helping them get well, stay well, and both the physical and the mental wellness. You've taken it up as your mission, and that is the reason why it's a pleasure to be associated with you. And I do see the hard work you're doing day in day out relentlessly, trying to make sure that people joining you in this mission, you make sure that they are trained well, and uh, they are treated well. So I would definitely want you to share your thoughts about us, and if you would like to add anything else that would help us take this healthcare um,
Yeah.
mission forward.
Yeah, most certainly. So I'll just give you a very small background, which will tell you how I integrate with your cause. Is that I'm an emotional intelligence specialist, and I'm an ICF certified life coach. So I work with the human mind and human relations to enable personal and professional excellence. Having said that, there is a very strong mind body connection. So I believe that everything that I do with the human mind is having a very direct impact with the human body also, and therefore there is a sense of holistic wellness that I want to instill in people. And as far as Energia is concerned, I think some phenomenal products have been researched, and it's outfits like the RSG group with products like Energia, which justifies India's position as the pharmacy to the world. And I'm proud to be associated with Rajeshri, who therefore is one of the pharmacists to the world. So that's what I have to say. My full support and my blessings to take Energia wherever it needs to go, whether it be India, whether it be US, UK, Canada, all over the world. Yeah.
Uh, Milinji, that really means a lot to me, and you know that. So equally, it's not just me or you; it's we together in this. So it's absolute pleasure, and thanks again for joining here today, because I know you work relentlessly in and out, on this, and so pleasure. And of course, we will chat more on how we could take things
Sure.
forward together.
Definitely. Thank you so much.
And you've been writing books in these also, so that's also a great way to take the mission forward. So we
Yeah.
wish you equal success in all that.
Okay. Thanks so much, and happy Diwali to everybody.
We also have uh, I have a couple of people from Sion Hospital and the KEM Hospital, but I think I will go with our professor first, and Adam will agree with me. But we have Dr. Padma Chavan here. I know she said that she's not going to speak much, but I at least want her to come onto the screen, because um, just as we do so many things in life. uh, I have a legacy from my father, so I saw all these things very young. But someone who actually built our foundation, she's one of them. She is one of them who probably first taught me what nutrition was about, what biochemistry was about, and I think, and ma'am, that is something which really has propelled me forward. It has not only introduced me, but the foundation that has been strongly created by you, and to name some of our other professors is I can't but not mention Dr. Neela Patil and Pudarkar madam and our entire department. But you particularly, we were very scared of when we joined in. But rightly so, after years, we realized that there was a lot of discipline in what we were doing. So we better learned it the right way and kept the discipline going. So, ma'am, please say a few words, because you always support me in whatever I do, and you're always encouraging, and you must say at least a few words today.
Oh, thank you, Rajeshri. It's very nice of you to invite me to this. Let me first congratulate you on your big leap today. And I'm very proud of you. No, don't know how much your father would have been proud of you, but I'm definitely very proud of you. Yes, I've seen your father. Now I saw your daughter too. I'm very happy to see 3 generations. Your father was more of a guru figure to my husband also. So a lot of marketing also he learned from you. And you won't believe me if I tell you that every day in the morning we open a packet of Mega Neurobiome. We don't forget your father. Okay. So your father was a face of US vitamin for us. Yes, I've seen you as a student. I've seen you as a, even at that time, let me tell you all, that she was a very strong kind of, she had that in her blood, and we knew that she would do it one day so big, but not this big. We never knew. I'm very, very happy about it. Yes, and Rajeshri, let me tell you one thing. I don't know whether you have figured this, you have understood this, but in India, to make a nutrition product is not easy. Not at all easy, because we have traditional dal chawal in our mind all the time, and also a heavy resistance to anything that comes new in the market. Now, today, your products are used for, post-surgical, supplements, and I think even for the burn supplements and all, it will be used, right? So, in the way it is being, it's not just a supplement; it's been done with a lot of, a lot of thought, thoughtfully manufactured product that can be applied in a wide variety of requirements, therapeutic requirements. So it is more as a therapeutic requirement than as a supplement. So that's what is really very beautiful about the fortified products of yours. And I've used your pancreas, and I've also got your green tea right here. You know, so
Yes.
I've used this too. Now, one other thing I would request you, Rajashri, is to then when you see the background of mine. Only yesterday I went to the Adivasi groups and gave them a lot of food, and I would also request you to help extend uh, your abilities to the needy also. Yeah. Once again, congratulating you on your global launch. It will see a long way. From global, it will become universal. Wish you best of luck. Yeah.
Thank you so much, ma'am. You're looking as beautiful as always, and your point taken. And after this meeting, I'll of course speak with you as to how we could take some of our supplements to the needy as well, because that's really where India resides. The majority of India resides, and we should be able to reach them as well. Though these products are expensive, we have to try to make an attempt as much possible that we can reach them. Thank you so much again. And right after that, I'm going to invite Alden to come onto the stage and speak about his experience with us. And we've sort of grown together in our team years. And Alden today is doing extremely well for himself. Alden, are you around? Can you join in now? Uh, Looks like Alden has just stepped away for a bit. Wonder what he was just chatting with me a bit while ago. But I will try to get him on the meeting here. But meanwhile, I also have there's one more friend who has joined in, and I want her to also say a few words because she is
Hi,
global.
Rajashri.
Alden, yes.
Yeah, I was trying to just figure out it went off mode. So
Yeah.
just trying to connect. Yeah.
Okay. Your video, yeah. Your video is
Yeah. Hi,
okay,
Rajashri.
great.
How are you doing?
Great. And so, we had Dr. Padma Chavan join us from Sion Hospital, and she was talking about where we were, and that she always thought that we all were going to do good, and she said that about me, and we always knew you're going to do well for yourself, and we're so happy that you've been leading organizations in the vaccine side of it, and I know there is so much more in works for you, a lot that can be told, and a lot that can't be told right now, but I would definitely want you to share your perspective and your association with us and your perspective when it comes to healthcare.
Yeah. So I've known Rajashri for now almost more than 25 years. We studied together, and as vibrant as ever, full of energy, and proactive. I'm sure Rajashri, your dad, Mr. Gadgil, will be really proud of you. You have an amazing product profile, and to work on this product profile in those years, it was very much ahead of time for these products. And I've always believed health is wealth at the end of the day. You have a broad range of products, and I'm sure I've looked at this landscape for quite some time, and we've looked at various products in this particular domain. One thing missing in this domain is high quality products. I personally used your products, and they are really high quality. So, in fact, when we were chatting just now, I just told you that there's a good potential in South America to take this forward. I'm sure this will do very well, and God bless the entire team. And I'm looking forward to your group reaching 1,000 crores. All the best.
Well, thanks for putting that number forward. So now that will charge us more to work harder, I guess, and
Sure.
especially my team. And you're right, absolutely, that the South American market is something which we are already looking at, and of course, I'll be able to get much more insights and collaborations that we could work on together. So glad that you joined in, and we will, of course, at the background, we keep talking and exploring so many new avenues across the globe. And wish you again also the best in your endeavors. So
Thank you.
speak to you soon. Uh, Last but not the least, I do also have a couple of my team members here, and I'll of course have them speak. We had Savratkar sir join in as well, but I think he's got disconnected. But nonetheless, I have a friend here, like I was mentioning earlier. She, in her own way, is also global, also has reached US, UK frontiers. Um, she doesn't work in the healthcare field, but she's, of course, in the content development field. And Janki is here. Janki, can you um, switch on your video and unmute yourself and say a few words, please? Janki has always been a backbone, support, and encouragement. Um, Janki, are you around? I think she's really shying away from all of us. Yes, Janki, we can see you if you can unmute yourself as well. So first of all, congratulations for all the global work that you are doing as well, and are making us proud. For whoever thought that snakes crawled on our roads and we went to only vernacular medium schools, you're actually editing stuff for bestsellers, and you're actually editing, writing, and editing both. So that's such a proud thing, proud moment for us. And whatever thoughts you would want to share.
Thank you so much for the lovely introduction, Rajashri. First of all, congratulations on your big day. I mean, it's such an honor to, I mean, I have heard and I have read your posts on FB, but still it was not, believe, doing justice to what you have done till now. Because what I have heard the esteemed members over here today speak about you, speak about your father, your contribution to the industry is immense. So I believe it's well deserved that you reach here. I believe it's hello,
Yeah,
am I audible?
we can hear you.
Yeah. So congratulations and wish you reach greater heights, make your father proud, and achieve all your dreams and success all the way.
Sure. Thank you so much, Janki, again, and for joining in and being with us through the program. It
Thank
means
you.
a lot to me. You know that. Again, the relationship is from the bottom of the heart. So thanks for the encouragement
Same
always.
here, same here.
Okay, I think with that we come towards the end of the program, but we do have Dr. Susan here, who's also a naturopath and a very strong team member of ours. So, Dr. Susan, we would definitely want you to also say a few words, come up and talk about your association with us, and anything that you would like to share as in your insights from healthcare standpoint, and where we are leading, and how do you see us as a strong global player?
Thank you for the opportunity. I'm so glad to be a part of ENERGYA. I now deal with the medical marketing side of ENERGYA. I'm a naturopathic doctor by profession, and I started freelancing over the COVID, and that's how that was the time I joined ENERGYA. I was truly inspired, I should say, towards the commitment and the dedication that Rajashri ma'am and her team truly has about empowering people with health and nutrition, and in the right sense. I would say ENERGYA products are not just supplements, but a way to improve their health and wellness in the largest sense of the word. As a naturopath, I think we have a lot of ancient insights and texts, and sometimes evidence, a lot of evidence also, that have not been truly discovered fully yet and have not been incorporated. But I'm someone who always believes that the science of ancient wisdom and modern insights always provide a better quality product in that sense to the consumer to improve their health and wellness. So the products at ENERGYA do just that. And we are not holding on to saying that ours is the best or theirs is not good, etc. We are always trying to form an effective conglomeration of our techniques, insights, and inputs, and come up with a lot of products which I believe will truly improve the health of the community at large for the years to come. And with the global launch, I only think we have, just as Robert Frost said, miles to go before I sleep. I'm truly happy to be a part of this venture and looking forward to more. Thank you.
Awesome, Dr. Susan. I'm glad you are a strong part of our team as well. And, your contributions are always really, really appreciated. We, of course, with that, I, of course, want to, thank the backend team as well. We have Nilesh joined in. Nilesh, would you be able to switch on your video? Are you around? We would like to hear a few words from you as well, if you're connected. His audio is disconnecting. I think we'll wait for a minute for Nilesh to join in, and if he can say a few words. Nilesh, are you here? Uh, can you unmute yourself and switch
I
on
am
your
in.
video and say a few
Okay,
words?
sorry, got a bit later. I just joined. Sorry.
No, but you are again a very spine support for us, and for me especially through challenging times. You've supported me professionally and personally, and you and your entire family. And we are a family, of course. And I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for at least coming and joining. And even if you can't switch on your video, if you could say a few words, they mean a lot to us.
Sure, Asri. So I think I seen
Well,
you.
before everything else, I would like to mention that Nilesh is my batchmate from my B school. So it's again just like Idol. We've grown up together, and we've learned to do business together, if at all. But again, through that, I've earned a really extremely good close family. So Nilesh, go on. Sorry for the interruption.
Sure, Asri. First of all, congratulations to you and the entire Energy team for seeing this day, where I actually I seen you growing leaps and bounds from the day one, right? You launched the products and then you enhanced number of products through this journey, taking your father's legacy forward. And I mean, I myself have tested a number of your products from the beginning. And whenever you are launching anything new, I am always trying to find out how are these products
Or rather,
helping.
you're our guinea pig.
No, I don't use that word because you have thoroughly tested these products before you kind of launch them, right? So that is definitely something I cherish. That I am the first one in many times to get to use these products, and then you are launching it to the larger audience. So definitely, these are very helpful products for in the current times, and during the pandemic as well. You came up with number of new initiatives that has definitely helped, I think, to a larger kind of population. And I think some of the initiatives that you have taken, wherein you in fact worked with government organizations, even the police force, I think probably in Thane, right? I think those are
Yes.
definitely something to build upon for a longer times. I'm sure now that you are launching it for the world, it will definitely you will have many more products in your arsenal that will help the larger audience and population across. So congratulations, Rajshri. Look forward to seeing you go grow further, and not just one or two regions, but across the globe. This will definitely make a big contribution to the world in terms of better nutrition.
Sure. So, Nilesh, with you, we actually come to the end of the program.
Oh,
You've actually been, the beginning support for me. So, nonetheless, not last but the least, you're sort of closing the program, which is a very happy moment. I would like to once again thank my team. Snehal has joined in as well. Snehal, thanks for joining in into the program. And no matter which vertical you're handling in our organization, for us, your family, and each of you has contributed so much in your way with hard work, and that's why we are able to see this day. So really appreciate your efforts. Really appreciate the strong support of our manufacturing partners, of flavor partners, our food testing partners, and our R&D partners. All of you have really brought us up until here, and the uh, without the immense support of all the extended friends and family that I have in India and across the globe, you all have really been motivation, support, collaborations in many which ways. You all have helped us reach here where we have reached. So only gratitude, gratitude, and gratitude on this first day of Diwali, and such a happy time that we've been able to do the launch today. And I'm sure we will soon celebrate this global launch, and hopefully maybe same time next year we would have added so many satisfied customers to our list. With that, we come to an end to today's program of our grand launch.